Good day, my crafty friends. I just wanted to say hello and wish you all a very nice day. Hope everything goes well for everyone. I have some I want to show here, and also give some of everyone some ideas. I haven't won that many giveaways, and I haven't really had any much happy mail. I guess because of me being a newbie. But when I first joined the site, I did get I won. Somebody sent me some happy mail. Her name was Heather Hudson, and she sent me some really beautiful flowers from Pro 31 Designs and a couple of the crystal sprays, and it was just it was a small package. But at the time, I did not know how to do a rack. I didn't even know what a rack was, but I did thank her for everything, and I put everything away, and I just didn't know how to, like I said, being new, I didn't even know what a rack was, a swap was. So, me being new to the crafting community, I've had to learn quite a bit. I wished I would have kept everything from Heather so I could have shown everyone what she gave me because it really was a nice gift. It was a very large pack of paper roses, and she had, a lot of stuff from Pro 31 Design Store. And I actually have bought a few things from Pro 31, and they do have some very nice items in the store. So, if anybody gets a chance to buy from them, go visit their store and check them out because they do have some good quality. Well, then, let's see, the second giveaway was with Fiona, and I won a great big giveaway with her, and I just everything that the lady sent me, I just cherish. I mean, literally cherish. I have to show. I mean, I've got everything that she's made me out being seen, and a lot of the stuff that she gave me for crafting, I'm trying to put things in my crafts using it, so I can cherish it and then not be sitting in a box somewhere and just hiding. And with Tasha anyway, she's the third person, and this was all in March and April. Since then, I haven't won anything and haven't gotten any happy mail. But I'm happy for what I do have. But I just want to let everybody know, the crafter world know, that what I get, I really do cherish, and I like to display what I have so people can see, and I can kind of tell them the story that I won this giveaway, or this lady sent me this, and look at her beautiful card. That's my way of thanking the person that gave me something, and I get to see it every day in my home, and then I'll be stashed away, hidden somewhere. Well, anyway, she made me, along with that giveaway from ArtSongAndSoul, Tasha, she gave me a mini album. So I have that out where people can see. And then she gave me a cellophane package with some of her homemade flowers and her stick pins. Well, and it was, a little piece of paper, a scrap paper in the back. And it was all in that one of those black plastic bags that it's I don't know how it seals at the top. Well, I had this stuff put in my file cabinet, and I'm like, I gotta show some of the things that she does, because I want to be able to look at it every day and cherish what this person gave me. So I found this wooden plaque, and I painted it in a beige color. I used some GIMP trim, or Chinese braid trim. So I've got the Chinese braid trim. I used some of my scrap paper that I had already used up, but it was just a small piece. So I took and glued that down, and I stained it with the walnut, Tim Holtz walnut stain. Stained it, and so it's got a little silver glitter in the center on the writing on the back, but it has the walnut stain look. And I took like Jennings 644 gave me this idea. She's the one that inspired me. I took a piece of styrofoam, and I put it in a little box, and right in the center of here, I put it in the little box, put some bling on the around this piece here, and then put some Chinese braid on the top to cover the styrofoam, so you won't just see styrofoam. So I put the Chinese braid on, and then I took my stick pins and just, or not my stick pins, but Tasha's stick pins that she made me, and I put all of her beautiful stick pins displayed in my little styrofoam box. And then I took her flowers that she made me, and I glued one here, and one here. She made me about, I think, 6 or 7 flowers, so I still have some flowers that I need to do a project on, so I can, also have that displayed, and so I can show it and tell people, well, I made the plaque, and the stick pins were made by a girl I met in YouTube, and I won her giveaway, and these are her beautiful stick pins, and these are her beautiful flowers. So now I can show off my my beautiful gifts that she gave me. The mini album. Oh my gosh, I've had so many compliments on that. So Tasha, if you're listening, I just want you to know that everybody that has seen that mini album has really had a fit over it. They thought it was really gorgeous. And now I can't, I've had to take out the bag and show them your stick pins that I got and the flowers, but I want this to be seen. So, any of you guys that do get giveaways and somebody gives you stick pins or things, don't put them in a drawer. And the flowers, if you're afraid that, you don't want to use them because they're so beautiful, when you put them away and you hide them, nobody sees them. So, you could do some really neat things, like say, for example, this here was made, like I said, I made the plaque and the paper. On the back of this piece, I also made it look old in the back. I just put some scrap paper, and I stained it with some walnut stain, and I'm going to have, I've got actually one of these here, these stands that you put it on, but I want to I only have a crystal one, and I want to go to Michael's maybe the weekend or a Hobby Lobby and see if I can't find a shorter or smaller display stand. So, once I find the stand, she's going to be complete. But this is what it will look like, and I'm going to put it on one of my tables and display her. So that way now, when people come in, they can see the beautiful flowers that someone made me as a gift. And I'll just let them tell them, that the stick pins were made by this lady by the name of Tasha, ArtSongAndSoul on YouTube, from a giveaway. And look at her beautiful flowers. Aren't they just gorgeous? And then I'll say, I made the plaque. And now this is displayed for everyone in my home to see. So, I just want to let everybody know the gifts that I have gotten, I cherish them with my heart. I mean, you just don't know how it felt to win a giveaway from someone. And, I sent Fiona a really beautiful package of thank you. It was a rack I sent to her. And it was a thank you for her because, that box, you just don't know how it made me feel when she mailed me that giveaway. And I am getting ready to do, I've picked out a person, and sometime in the month of August, I'm sending them a nice little rack, just out of kindness. Instead of doing giveaways, I'm just going to pick people out that comment on my videos, and ones that I think I've become good friends with, and I'm just going to pick out, randomly, certain people, and everybody will end up getting their turn eventually, but I've already picked out someone for the month of August, and then the month of September I've got someone in mind that I'm going to be mailing something to. But I think that's my better bet. I would rather just do a random act of kindness to these people instead of a giveaway. As far as the subbies go, I mean, I think this is how I'm going to do my giveaways also. For those that sub me, so if you want to pass this around as like a video response saying that this girl is going to be doing random giveaways, that means those that watch my channel and the new subbies that come along, just out of the blue, I'm going to pick a month, like say I'm going to start this in September. Since I already found somebody for August. So in September, I'm just going to go online and one of my videos, I'm just going to pop out of the blue and say, okay, you all commented on a certain video and that I did, and I appreciated how you took the time to comment on my videos, and out of appreciation, I have done a little bit of a cup drawing, and I will, put some, the comments in a cup, and I will draw somebody's name. So this is how I'm going to be doing my giveaways. They're going to be random. So if you want to pass a video along, a video response along to others to join my site and sub me, and let them know that, hey, this girl's going to be doing monthly giveaways. And they're not going to be big giveaways because I don't want to do a great big giveaway and not be able to give away to someone else. So I thought maybe what I would do is make small giveaways. It could be a craft I made. It could be some supplies. Whatever it is that I give away. I may show it. I may not. It just depends. But each person that I pick out is going to get a nice gift from me. It may not be the big gigantic giveaway boxes with the hundreds of yards of laces and all these buttons and bows and pearls and things, but it will be like a small giveaway. It will be a small box with a small gift, and what you will get though is not going to be junk. It's going to be a nice little box that when you open up, it's going to be like, oh wow, oh I like this, oh I like that, oh I could use that. The reason why I also want to do the smaller boxes is I have a lot of overseas subbies, and I want to be able to include them. So, if I do a great big box of a giveaway, I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry, but I can't do the subbies because, shipping is outrageous in the United States. Just one box that I sent to Fiona, I almost passed out because it was a flat rate priority box, and that's the only way the U.S., for some reason, I don't know why, but that's the only reason the U.S. will mail a large package is through flat rate or priority. So I did the flat rate because it was a very heavy box, and I had that box as stuffed as I could possibly stuff it. But it was $58 to send to the UK. And I was like, oh my God, $58 for shipping. I was, and I kept arguing with the man and saying, well, isn't there some other way I can ship to the UK without it costing me this much? I mean, like global shipping or something. I have noticed other countries have got this global shipping. And I am going to contact the UPS to see if they are doing global shipping and if they're any cheaper than the post office. Because I was really disappointed, about the shipping. And, I don't regret. I don't regret, though, sending my package to Fiona. I felt like she really turned my life around. And I do want to say that there's a lot of people disabled on the internet. And there's a lot of people that have been battling illness. It's all over. I just want to say that, sometimes when you meet somebody like you met me, before Fiona met me, I had been for 23 months in a really bad situation. I injured my spine in my own home. And, lifting a piece of furniture trying to save a kitten because she got stuck under my furniture. And I twisted my leg a certain way, and the weight of the trunk was just not, my body was not built for that trunk. And anyway, it fractured two spine, it fractured four disc, no, fractured two disc, herniated four disc, bulged my C6, C7 in my neck, and I mean it just messed my back up big time. When I lifted that trunk, I was on the floor now, crawling and screaming to the top of my lungs because the pain was horrible. So now I know what it's like to get a back injury, and it's no fun picnic. But anyway, I mean, I was rushed to the hospital. They did X-rays, but they didn't do the kind of the MRIs or the CT scans or anything like that. I had to go to a doctor in agonizing pain, could barely walk, and it was like when they did the X-rays, they saw what happened, and they were saying, well, let's see if we do the kyphoplasty first, and do that. And yeah, we're going to have to do C6, C7 fusion, Linda. So the first thing they did was my neck, because they said that where the disc was bulged at was right at the tip of the spinal cord. And they said that I had, if they don't get things straightened out and get the neck lined up right, I'm going to have more problems. So anyway, they did that surgery first, and from there it was surgery, heal, surgery, heal, surgery, heal, surgery, heal. Laying flat on my back on a day bed in my den. I couldn't sleep with my husband because I kept him up half the night from being in so much pain. We had to put a day bed in my den, and I sleep in my den so much because of the pain. And, I've been through multiple surgeries, and each surgery they've done, it's like, well, I'm not getting better. So finally, that's when they did the spinal cord stimulator, and to help me with the pain. And I am now, today, walking, I am driving, and I'm getting up and I'm cooking my dinners, and I have started doing chores in the house. I went for 23 months where I could not do anything but get up, take a shower, put on my bedclothes, and go right back to bed and take pain medication. They had me on a very strong dose of morphine because the pain was just that bad. And I'm still on the morphine, but I went from like 45 milligrams of morphine a day, and now I'm down to 15 milligrams 3 times a day. So my pain has been like drastically reduced, and I'm getting my life back. But just to receive that gift from her at that time, you just do not know how it made my day. It really made my day. I had surgery the day after I received her package. So I received her package, had to do a haul real quick because I knew the next day I wouldn't be able to do, show the video. And the next day I had surgery, and the doctor that did my first spinal cord stimulator, it's an electro machine that's in my spine that impulses the nerves to say you're not in pain. But it doesn't really help. I mean, it helps and it doesn't help. It's I get about maybe 45% relief, not like 50 or 60, but I have enough between the pain medicine and the SCS mixed together. At least that's helping, and I'm like I said, I'm being able to have a better life. But just getting that one gift from her, it brought me to tears that there are really people out there that do care, and there are some very giving people, and it you just don't know how important it makes a person feel. And the gift that I got from her is and I've got a pink room. And I've got all the things that she made for me all displayed in that pink room. So, I get to see what she made me and I cherish it. I mean, every time I walk in that pink room, I just look at what she made me, and I'll go and open the box up, and it's just, it makes me feel so good. It just brings my day out. And the same with Tasha, the little book that she made. I've got a bookshelf in one room, and I put that right in the center of the bookshelf where it's facing up, where people can just see the front of it. And they look at the book and they're like, Linda, what is that? And then I get to show them the book, and they just really get amazed at the book. But her little stick pins, she had in that little plastic cellophane and the beautiful flowers, and I was like, I gotta do something with these because it's just too beautiful, and I don't want them to be put in a bag and set in a drawer doing nothing. So like I said, I made this, and will cherish it. And I think it's turned out really beautiful. I liked the idea with Fiona. I was going to actually do a styrofoam all the way across, but I did the mistake by using a glue gun on the styrofoam, so my first styrofoam piece melted away. So I had to use regular glue for this part here, and I just didn't want the styrofoam to be seen. And if you take the stick pin out, and then you have these little holes, so that's one reason I put the Chinese braid down in the center of behind it there. So you got a little box there on your little wood plaque. And this is what you can do with some of these little wood plaques that you find at thrift stores or you have bought. But you just don't know what to make out of them because they're so tiny. Well, I made this, and this is going to go in my living room. And like I said, I'm going to buy a smaller display stand at Michael's sometime this week. I'm going to get my husband to go up there and buy me the smaller display stand. I've got the larger ones, but I want a small one to fit this perfectly. And I'm going to put this in my living room on the one of the end tables so people can see her beautiful flowers and the stick pins. So, this is an idea that you can do with some of the treats that you get from your Happy Mail, your beautiful items. I've got a place that I'm going to be storing my cards. I've only gotten one card, though, since I've been in YouTube showing my crafts. But I do have one card displayed. And now I've got my stick pins displayed. And my flowers that Fiona made, I've got them displayed. And her stick pins are displayed. Everything she made me, I pretty much have gotten out and displayed it somewhere so it can be seen. But I just wanted to do this so this could be seen also, because it is just a cherished piece. She sent me also in the packaging material. She used sewing pattern paper, and I didn't want to see that pattern paper go to waste. So I actually paper machéed or collaged a really weird looking jar. It was a little pear jar. I've got the video in it's in one of my videos if you want to go back and scroll. It's an altered jar, and it's a pear jar. So I took the pattern paper that she gave me, and I even used that up. So every single thing that she has given me, from the cellophane paper that was in the bag, that got used. Her stick pins have now gotten used, and her flowers are now for display. So everything that a person is going to give me, or any package I get from a giveaway, I plan to use every single bit of it and make some kind of craft that I can show off, and later on mention their name not more than once, but several times. So that way, they're getting recognized in more than just one video for just the one giveaway. I can show them what I did with their beautiful stuff also, and show them just how much appreciated I am with what they gave me. Okay, I have made dress forms. I learned how to make my own paper mache dress form, and they're very big size one. You can make them 18 inches to 24 inches, just depends on what your stand, you decide to use. And it's very simple. I am in just the beginning stage of this dress form, so don't laugh. It's not paper mache and it's not masking taped yet, but I just want to show you how ugly this thing looks when you first start to make it. Yes. Look at this ugly, ugly, ugly. Isn't that ugly? Oh my gosh. All it is balls of newspaper. And if you see right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, 5 rows across, all glued, hot glued together. So this is how I start my paper mache, and anybody, every one of you guys can make one of these things. It is so simple. And you go 5 rows, 4 by 4. Haley, you're in my way. My cat's wanting attention. 3 by 3. 3 by 3. And then another 3 by 3. So you do 3 by 3. Haley. No, I don't want to rub your tummy. She's being a pain. Say hello, my YouTube friends. Say hello. You going to be camera shy now? You going to be camera shy? Oh, she's so bad. She's so bad. This one here has, I think, dog in her. She loves to take her frisky cans of cat food, and she puts the can in her mouth, and then she goes and hides them. So every day when I go to clean house, I have got to find her the missing cans. She loves to put them under my day bed. So I find one day, I didn't realize she was doing it. And one day I went to go clean up, and I decided to get under my day bed real good. I kept hearing this clanking. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I took the broom and went under there, and she had like 9 empty tuna cans underneath my bed. I was like, oh my gosh. So now I have to watch her every day because she likes to play with her tuna cans. And she is very loving. She wants attention right now. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. But see the dress form? Now you can see it's all just balled up newspaper. There's my breast. On my third row, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the third row of 3 by 3s, I put 2 balls in front of the 3 by 3s and center them just like that to try to make some breast. And you just what you do is you just try to shape them up real well. And then I didn't get to finish out the top part. See, that's the neckline, and I haven't even done anything with that yet. I still have the top shoulders to do. So I have 4 at the top, because then when you get, then it goes from 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. But this is 4 by 3, not 4 by 4. When you get up here, you have 4 by 3, and then you go, I think it's 3 by 3 or 3 by 2, something like that. You'll be able to shape it. Once you get your shape, see how it kind of goes up right there, and it goes up at an angle. So you're seeing it starting to shape, and even the chest part, you can see it starting to shape. But you just glue all your little newspaper balls or magazine balls together. Once you get everything together, then you start using masking tape. And after you get the masking tape started. I'll show you the masking tape after I get this. That's how you start shaping your dress form to make it look like a female. You know, you have to pull real tight on certain parts of tape. And then after you put the masking tape on, then you take brown paper wrapping or tissue paper wrapping, any kind of wrapping, and you just basically start paper macheing it and let it dry. Then you spray paint it, whatever color you want to spray paint it. Find the bottom to glue on to the bottom of the dress form. So this is the rough, ugly. This is what you see at first. This is, you know, it's ugly. Very, very ugly. And if I can do something like this, you can too. So, you know, you can really make some nice looking dress forms. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I just want to wish everybody a nice day. Y'all have a happy crafty day. Got to show my project for today, and I hope that you'll leave a comment and let me know what you think. And y'all take care now. Bye-bye.